Hello, gentle readers, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing something a little magical because I have been in my cozy witchy era and I've been loving it. I pulled together some book recommendations that I think you are going to love. We've got slow burn romance, magical villages, secret apothecaries, everything your reading heart could want. So get cozy, grab your favorite beverage, and settle in because with one flick of the wrist, your TBR is officially bewitched. First up, The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. This is the dark horse of the stack, and honestly, one of my favorites. A woman who owns a secret apothecary shop in 18th century London, selling poisons to wronged women who have run out of options, and a modern day woman uncovering the mystery centuries later. This one will pull you in and not let go. And if you can get your hands on the collector's edition, it's absolutely beautiful. It has the most beautiful sprayed edges with butterflies in beautiful blue color. It's absolutely worth it. Next up, The Spellshop by Sarah Beth Durst. This is the one you read when you need a hug in book form. Honestly, you guys, this is my ultimate favorite cozy fantasy so far. Out of every cozy fantasy that I've read, this one is still my favorite. It has a cozy village, a found family, and a gentle romance that just wraps around you. Honestly, it gives the ultimate cozy cottage witch vibe, and I absolutely love it. Sarah Beth Durst really delivered with all the magic in this one. Next up, The Late Night Witches by Auralee Wallace. If you want your witchy reads with a little more atmosphere and edge, this is your pick. It's set around Halloween. It's got mystery, it's got charm, and it moves fast. It's a really fun read. Next is a book that I just recently finished and fell in love with, and I had to mention Books and Bewitchment by Isla Jewell. It's about a magical bookshop, a mystery, and a romance that builds very sweetly. This has such a fun, playful energy to it, and honestly, the cover is doing everything right. It's very easy to fall in love with this world, Arcadia Falls, and it's very easy to fall in love with all the quirky characters that come built in with the town. It's very Gilmore Girls meets witchy vibes, so if you are into that, I highly recommend. This last one, The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields, is one of my absolutely favorite witchy tales. It's soft and beautiful. It follows a honey witch who runs away from her family's expectations and ends up finding herself, and a slow burn romance, the most magical little setting. If you love cozy fantasy with heart, this one is going to be a favorite for you. It has so many lines that are very quotable, so many relatable characters in it, and it is just an all-time beautiful witchy story. Hello, my cozy little witches. So to wrap up this video, I thought I would pop on, show my face, say hello, and kind of give you a few recommendations on how to embrace your inner witch this time of year. I know a lot of people associate their cozy little witch selves. They associate witches in general with the fall or with Halloween, but I think we should be embracing those lovely little magical parts of ourselves all the time. So, I am going to give you a few recommendations on how you can embrace your inner witchy self in the most cozy way during this time of year because it's summer, so it could be a little challenging. So, my very first recommendation is if you haven't watched Practical Magic, watch it. I love this movie. I watched it for the first time last year, and honestly, you guys, I just loved it. If you love like the nostalgic of a 90s rom-com mixed with just magic and sisterhood and just cute little music in between, you will love practical magic. So that is my first step, your first job is to go and watch practical magic. Even if you haven't in years, or if you haven't ever, maybe you haven't even heard of it, definitely go watch it. It will put you in the perfect cozy witchy vibe for this season. My second little witchy tip is embrace witchy cozy hobbies. Uh, Now, when I say cozy witchy hobbies, I mean something like maybe sewing or knitting your own like cloak. Maybe you can learn how to do that this summer, or maybe you can have like a bunch of herbs and have a garden bed with a whole bunch of herbs, and then you can go back into your kitchen and experiment with herbs. Those are just some hobbies that literally remind me of just like witchy cottage vibes. And I absolutely love the idea of having your own little herb garden. Every time you want to make something that requires herbs, you just step outside and pick them fresh from your garden. How beautiful is that? Another really cool thing to do is to make your own little elixir, maybe a summer spritz or um, like a mocktail that you absolutely love. Put it in like your own favorite little goblin. Why not? Add some edible glitter to that. Now you got a cute little elixir you could sip on that's refreshing. I feel like if you romanticize certain things, um, you can bring a bit of that cozy witchy magic to every single day. Another really cool hobby that I would like to eventually pick up, maybe learn this summer, is jewelry making. I feel like that's super witchcore. I don't know why, especially the ones I like. Like I went recently to a farm and found these. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. They are super simple, right? But they're so cute and they're handmade by the woman who owns the farm, her friend. And she just basically sells her jewelry out of her friend's farm, which I thought was really sweet. And I just thought these were just so perfect. And looking at them, I'm like, I could do that. They don't look they don't look that hard. They don't look that hard to make. I think I could do that. So I'm definitely gonna try to make some witchy pieces, and I'll get back to you and update you guys on how it goes. I mean, I consider myself a pretty creative person, but I don't know if I'm that creative. We'll see. Another thing you can do is maybe design or decorate your own witchy themed type bookmarks or you can even try and do some coloring if you're into that. I have a few coloring books that have the cutest little moon and stars settings, elixir potion bottle, where you can like color in a little magical setting. Any hobby that literally makes you feel like your most witchy self, I feel like you should try and embrace and learn something new if you can. My last recommendation is to really romanticize your everyday things. So, things that you use every single day, make them more magical by giving them a name. So, like, for instance, I love my tea kettle. I don't have a name for her yet, but I'm thinking maybe I will name her because I use her every day. I think it's a beautiful way to kind of add a little bit of enchantment to your day, to your life. And it's a way of like expressing gratitude for things that you probably would otherwise use and kind of set aside, right? So maybe Katie the kettle. I've been brainstorming like Katie the kettle. And, I pour my hot tea and I say, thank you, Katie. Or if she's whistling really loudly and I'm not getting to her right away, I could be like, gosh, hold on, I'm getting there, Katie. You know what I mean? I think that is the cutest little thing you can do, almost like you're in your own adult Disney movie. Just because we're an adult doesn't mean we can't be silly and bring magic and enchantment to our days, our daily rituals, and feel like our own cozy little witch selves. And I think that's a huge part of romanticizing your day is just taking little things, making them special, um, appreciating them, loving them, all of that. And my last tip to like really embracing your witchy self is enjoy the rain. I know it sounds weird, but I find rain to be like the most aesthetically moody, witchy, cozy type vibe. So whether, and I'm not saying you have to run out in the streets when it's pouring rain and dance in the rain, although I'm not gonna lie, I've done that before, but I personally love the rain. But there are ways to romanticize it in your own home. Maybe light a candle, maybe grab a book, put on a vintage nightgown or whatever that is for you. That's something I would do. And relax, maybe put on some um the cozy coffee shop sceneries or the fireplace sceneries, cook in the kitchen, maybe make a nice meal that's going to smell up the whole house. Those are ways you can really embrace the inner witchy in you and do it in a way where rain isn't so depressing and bringing you down. It's more just bringing up your cozy vibe, which I absolutely love. But those are all my recommendations for really embracing your cozy witchy self this time of year. You don't have to just do it during the fall or during Halloween. We can embrace these magical parts of ourselves all year round. It's just all about how we do it, right? I believe that you can be as magical as you want to be as long as you set your mind to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I would love to have you. Lastly, I'm here to announce that I just started my own website. So I would love for you guys to head over. I am doing a lot of blogs, bookish blogs, writing a lot of bookish content there. So if you are interested, head over to my website. The link is going to be in the bio. It's just www.jasminesummerford.com. I would love for you to join the inner circle. There's something big coming up, but you will know all the details before everyone else, even people here on this channel. So be sure to go over to my YouTube. To my website and join the inner circle. Check it out. Check what I built. I would love your feedback, and I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of the day. Your mugs always be filled, your candles always lit, and your corners always cozy. Bye.